Bonsoir. How are you, folks? I'll tell you, I love Montreal. I've never seen more good-looking women in one city in my life. I swear to God, I'm not saying that to get laid. I don't care. But seriously, and you're naturally pretty, even the older women. You know, it's not like L.A., everybody's doing Botox and stuff. Let me tell you something. If you're an older person, you're going to do Botox on your face, don't forget about the skin on your neck. Have you seen these people on TV? The skin on their face is so tight, looks like they pulled a condom over a pumpkin. But their neck's got more wrinkles than a Sharpay's balls dipped in ice water. You spent 20 grand on your face, why don't you spend another 15 bucks on a turtleneck? You got the forehead of a 10-year-old girl and the neck of a snapping turtle. Their face doesn't match their neck. If you ask somebody to guess your age and their first guess is 21 and their second guess is 78, I saw Farrah Fawcett on TV a couple weeks ago denying she had any face work. Are you kidding me? The skin in her forehead is tighter than a snare drum. If she so much as farts, it's gonna split like a sofa cushion at John Goodman's house. You're getting older, I understand you do stuff like that, and, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm getting older. This is how I know I'm getting older. I actually pulled a muscle in my neck, giving my wife the finger behind her back. That's a true story. We're having a fight and she turned around and went, ah, what the hell was that? I got like a burning sensation. And she just giggled and walked away. She didn't even turn around, like she did it through some menstrual powers I don't know about. Am I that old I have to warm up before I give somebody the finger? Nick, what are you doing? Oh, I'm about to tell my boss to go shit in his hat. I don't want to... Pulled a neck muscle, yelling at my wife. You know what we were fighting about? She wanted a security system for the house, and they want $8 grand to put it in, so I said no. So according to my wife, that means I don't love her, which I don't, but it's got nothing to do with the security system. And this was her argument. She goes, what if one of those illegal immigrants that we see in the neighborhood tries to break into the house and rape me? I'm like, what do your fantasies have to do with this? She goes, I'm serious. You could cut my throat and leave me to die. I'm like, what do my fantasies have to do with this? Can you imagine the ego on my wife? She thinks some illegal immigrant wants to have sex with her. Although they do jobs Americans don't want to do anymore. I agree with that much, you know? Come on. Yeah, they say marriage is a compromise. Yeah, real compromise. Compare the wedding rings after the ceremony. She's got a $15,000 diamond on her finger. I'm wearing a washer from a urinal that broke 10 years ago. Yeah, I love her a lot. You know, I dated her for 9 years before I married her. My buddy dated his girlfriend for 15 years. I go, that's a long time. He goes, hey, you don't buy a car without test driving it. Yeah, you don't put 100,000 miles on the test car either. Last thing you want is her having engine problems on your honeymoon. Oh, she won't turn over. Well, how many drinks did she have? 20? Well, she's flooded, you know. Yeah, it was quite a wedding. We get along good, me and the wife. We fight about a few things. We fight about money. She spends money like a Dominican pimp, like every woman I know. Comes home last week with 20 disposable razors for $5. I go, I don't even use that kind. She goes, they're on sale. Yeah, so the tampons. Why don't you pick me up 50 of those? I can tape them to my face to stop the bleeding after I shave with those razors you bought me. I'm scooping bone marrow out of my cheek. Hey, thanks for saving me $1.50, you thrifty whore. I appreciate it. She has to buy the best of everything. She can't buy cheap stuff. We have mice in our house in the basement, so I put some traps down. I caught her putting imported Parmesan Reggiano cheese in the traps at 20 bucks a pound. Hey, does Kraft Singles ring a bell, sweetheart? Jesus Christ. You're gonna leave them a biscotti and espresso maker later? These rats are from Westchester, not the Gambino family, for Christ's sake. Fucking hashtag me too. What a crock of shit, okay? I was with that movement for a few minutes, then you took it way too far, like most you lesbians do. You go fucking crazy. You know what I learned from hashtag me too, from the whole thing? Guys are just hornier than women. That's all I learned from that whole thing. I asked my wife, I said, who's hornier, men or women? My wife goes, that's about even. And then I proceeded to tell her this story, and she hasn't brought the subject up in about 2 years. And are there any statute of limitations on these hashtag me too? Guys are being sued for rape 25 years later. I'm in a case right now. A woman suing me. The case is 51 years old. She said I kept touching her tits, and I'm like, yeah, it's called breastfeeding, Mom. Get off the fucking, let it go. We can do anything men can do. We can do this is what I've been hearing my whole life. We can do anything men can do. We can do anything men can do. If that's true, how come every time I get on a plane today, I'm not on the plane 2 seconds, a woman comes up to me, can you help me lift my bags? Now I have something to say. I go, no, hashtag me too, bitch. Fucking lift them yourself. You got an 18-inch neck and a mullet. You can lift those bags. Who are you shitting, you man-hater? Can't lift them because your husband's head and legs are in there. That's why you can't fucking lift them. You're a man-hating machine, young lady.